I'm really excited right now because I finally finished my book. I started writing this book about 4 or 5 years ago, and it's done. Yahoo! And it turned out to be a really good book. It started out, I'd started just trying to make a collection of my stories, because I've been sailing around for 27 years on an old wooden boat, and of course that leads to lots of stories. But as I was writing it, it came more and more to me that each of the stories actually had something to it. They meant something. Because people would always ask me, like, have you ever been in a storm? And I'd say, yeah, 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 yeah. And they'd say, were you scared? And I'd say, yes, I was really, really scared. And so when I wrote my storm story, it made me realize that that leads to a little conversation about fear and how so many of our kids these days are living in a bubble wrap community, and nobody knows how to act when they're afraid anymore. And so the storm stories led to a little philosophical rant about fear. And then of course the original story was I fell in love and ran away and followed my dream. And that story, which is a really good story, leads to a talk about how to follow your dreams, about having a dream and announcing a dream and taking an action towards your dream. And that in fact right now in our world what we need is everybody to be a dreamer. We need to dream of some of the big changes that we need to have happen in order to make them happen.